Repair him. Incendiary. Repair him.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the upright. Feeling than the wind in your hair as you fly above the world on a broom. I used to enjoy flying. There are so many rules now. I hope I'm lucky enough one day to enjoy.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the six after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said...
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you,
Whatever it
Sebastian.
is.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. Later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects have things on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells. Give it a try.
Prepare.
Silent as a grave.
Is that a court?
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
You should have known better than to cross my path.
Blast. My librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Sure, you'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a sister, Anne, so that she can return. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You're caught.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted! I've got to stop him or Arian with a for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like who are in. Now go. Search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just a spell to repair this armor. Let me in. Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Lumos. Accio! Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego! Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Accio. There you go. Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Incendio. Accio. Forward, but to where? Nearly there. Let's keep wits about me. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Send it. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. Has coerced you. I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
Rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's It's... Ah, Egg. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? Wait. You act... But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best to tell me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful that may take some time. I wonder if it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. First memory showed him and 3 other professors using magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started 5th year. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Don't neglect your studies. Work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than casting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and friends. You may be surprised by from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete what I have given you, and then to see me in my classroom.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to... Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a victory.
That's the spirit.
Accio. Incendio. Come on. Potato.
Expelliarmus! Ringo! You're better than that!
Accio. Incendio.
Descendo!
There goes my way.
That's all you've got?
Accio. Incendio. Potato.
Mine's the one.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Potato.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Incendio.
I never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Herbology doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
you get your bit?
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenore. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. Hogwarts, and I do. An empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something inside the castle that solves the mystery.
Incendio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
If I had to pick one trophy to be glad of, it's been ages since I've sent an owl back home. Do you find yourself taking
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I always feel like
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I'd like to open a shop in
Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving. That's that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. That's someone out. The moth! I should have done that.
Incendio!
my friends and I lose track of the time.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's this. Now, everyone grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. A bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off we go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. What? A prepared student in bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such. Plant the seeds, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cool. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them. Here, dear, and let them have a chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. And mind your fingers. Do bite. Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Just toss the cabbage a bit, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! Birds come from anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious kind of plants. Not saying you can't go alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose it's useful outside of the green. Up. If it is.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm
glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden. We'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new...
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in...
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor. The potion can be used to and even heal a variety of injuries.
Heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion, crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. Most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents consider me home. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it.
My Wiggenweld potions are rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion hate injury. Hope I never need it.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Patience and be thorough.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients for the potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where
You're as clever as I'd hoped. We need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's with his permission. Do it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. No there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is time. Turn my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. Bring your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Answer could result in the loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now,
Lumos.
Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
An Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
You had the... You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley. Chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Not unfavorable feeling to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did to your own, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical. Advanced class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. Once you nurture there are the potions you brew here. Recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Exactly what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his... Bet. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Owls must be incredibly intelligent to deliver all those letters. I still get lost looking for our common.
Potato! Incendio!
We have a massive responsibility. Imagine all the walking we'd have to do if we didn't have owls to deliver.